Yo.
Hello and welcome to MMS Round 7 of Season 2 for the home of British motor racing. We're here in Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. We're racing around the bridge layout like the last season. The track is 5.1 kilometers long, 17 corners, 10 to the right and 7 to the left. Track will take full throttle for 70% of the lap duration. It's nice and sunny as you can see. The track temperature at the moment is at 15 degrees Celsius and the air temperature being 7 degrees. So the drivers have to look out on the first lap to get the tires and brakes nicely up the temperature. Um, Before we go down for the qualifying results, let's have a look at current championship standings.
As we head to the championship standings, we have Alex G, the home favourites, leading the championship with 37 points. Then we have Michal Valiak, second in the championship with 36 points, with 1 point gap behind Too Good. Then third in the championship is Radev with 34, 3 points behind Too Good and 2 points behind Valiak. And then we head to the constructors. We have Renault leading the constructors after an interesting race in Austria with 70 points, and McLaren second with 67 points, 3 points behind Renault. And now we have Williams third in the constructors, 32 points, 38-point gap behind Renault, and 35-point gap behind McLaren. Before we start the race, we'll head down to the starting grid order.
Yeah, still as we're on the grid, on the pole position we have Rocky Ranks, the man who has had a terrible Austrian Grand Prix, and I think his pace is back as he is first on the grid. Second on the grid, P2, we have Alex Toogood, championship contender here, so far championship leader. He's second on the grid. 1-2 for McLaren, great job. Third on the grid we have Thomas McHugh, who I guess is on drugs because it's impossible for a Ferrari to be P3. Magic. P4 is his teammate Lucas Fowley, great job from him as well. P5 on the grid we have Dimitar Ranev, who messed up in qualifying. Both of the Ranevs did, not the best qualifying, but I think they can move up the order as the race goes on. P6 on the grid we have Grzegorz Brzęczkiewicz in the Zalbe, great qualifying from the Porsche driver. Let's see how he will do as the race goes on. P7 we have Martin Evans for Williams, good qualifying coming from him as Williams shows. P8 on the grid is Jack Wack for Red Bull, great qualifying for the Austrian team driver, surprising. P9 on the grid, Ben Misery, a bit disappointing qualifying, not in top 8 but in top 10, which is good for BAR. P10 we have Quinton Wells, teammate of Jack Wack in the Red Bull, good qualifying from him. P11 we have Michal Valiak in Renault. Terrible qualifying him. He was held down by Rodney Rakus on his one and only lap. It's such a sad thing to see him in P11. Can he improve to be in points? Let's see. P12 we have Louis Zage in the Toyota. P13 we have Alex Jones compared to his teammate, terrible qualifying. P14 we have Rodney Rakus who held up Michal Valiak, but he himself smacked the timing boards and arrived P14 qualifying order. P15 we have Samsung for the Toyota, disappointing qualifying compared to his teammate, only P15. P16 on the grid we have Aaron Curtis for Zauber, again compared to his teammate, he's just had a woeful qualifying session. P17 on the grid we have Connor Johnson, Scottish driver for Williams, bottled qualifying, not good. P18 we have Isaac Fasher in his home race. P18 for Minardi, good for him, at least it's not last. P19 we have Romy Sheffer, the man who was fined $10,000 for his incident in the last race of Austria. When he held up the race leader and almost took him out. And P20 is Miro Seresny, who didn't arrive at the time at the pit exit, so he couldn't set a lap time. Okay, with that done, let's go down to the start of the race.
As the drivers are running up the engines, the lights are about to come on.
Yes.
Fire lights, 15, whatever,
Let's
and we're off.
we go. Good start by the Ferraris. I can see Alex Toogood. I think my challenge Rakes into turn 1.
Oh, I think Toogood bottles it. Brzęczkiewicz goes wide.
One of the McLaren goes wide on the apex and loses out massively, I think.
Yeah. Let's see what happened to Brzęczkiewicz. I think he just looked up from into turn 1. But
it's such a fast and proceeding corner you have. It is. So a lot of drivers lost out.
Yeah, he locks up badly. Oh, Toogood locks up as well. And here he almost has contact with Johnson, miraculously avoiding him. Is he gonna have an order on board coming from Alex Stewart? What happened here?
What's the contact between two McLaren
No, he just locks up.
Yeah, and
What a
nearly
sweet
taking out his teammate as well.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, just look at this and
away.
he rejoins, but no carnage. No further carnage was caused. Race
Yeah,
leads
right
Machu
in
in
the
second
lead.
and Radek already in third. Great start from the Bulgarian driver here.
Crowley has lost out to Everts.
Yeah.
Svajak is already trying to get into the points, or trying to look for an overtake on Misery.
Misery, yeah.
But
And Misery
Misery
tries to
trying
make a move on Jack
get
Mack.
down. No,
Contact.
doesn't get it done though. Into the club section we come. As Too Good wants to pick up some places after not
Yeah.
too good on the start. Everts loses out, and
I
that's
think
yeah, Crowley
Lucas
trying to get
not.
places back.
I don't think Too Good has enough pace. I think he might have some damage.
Yeah, and this is a good chance for like Radov and Rikes to get some points back because Valyak is down the order and Alex Dugan has to make some places up as well. So yeah, golden chance for Radov and Rikes, who are
Everts
first and
now.
third at the moment.
Yeah, Everts now right behind Fowley.
Wants to get the points
Through
back.
Luffield now.
What a shot is that man? In second place at the moment is that Ferrari.
Valyak has moved up to points.
Ferrari this far off the order. And I think I saw McHugh trying to go on a move for the race lead.
He's still in the slipstream of him going through Mackets and
As
Beckett.
few people are in the pits.
Alright, that was
Ooh,
Oh,
Johnson!
Johnson got damaged. Oh,
Oh,
rear wing
God.
and front wing.
Oh my god, what has happened there? Jesus Christ, so where did he even lost his from? I am...
Oh,
Oh.
is that Ben Mystery?
No, that was
Oh,
Alex
no.
Jones taking spin. Causing quite hefty...
So, those are the dive bomb.
No, some stop-foot spins.
Whoa!
Oh,
Carnage.
what happened with Stopford? Did he get on the apex?
Oh my god.
That
He
is
just lost all. How did no one retire from that?
that is
That is a
total
good
carnage.
question, but... Majorly... Look at the on-board, on-helmet cover from Fasher. Look
Oh, wow.
what's going on, gee.
I mean, seeing that, I'll probably be puzzled as to what to do next.
I'm sort of scared about Stopford now.
Questions. Stoffel is fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
he almost avoided a smack in the head. But that incident was,
no retirements is.
look at the
And look at
pits.
this plane.
Surresne does not
The
pit
rest without a
because-
front wing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at him because...
On, think,
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to keep an eye on Surresne because I have
Valyak
to
and
think about it. I'm
Jack
gonna move on Jack Mack.
Dugan still sixth. And Valyak right behind his championship rival.
Wowee! And oh, I think
Wow.
Radef has not. Yeah, Radef has those places. Look at this stuck behind
Dugan right
Everts.
outside of it. No way he can make it work. And there goes Valyak.
and that goes back up to his.
Too good is
Jack
bottling it
Black
hard.
too. Yeah, usually it's his teammates who's bottling it.
Ooh, contact.
Ooh, no way
Controversy
from there, man.
as Zage moves up to points. Beautiful
Last
drive.
season, I remember, this was the track where, well, that time Ferrari of Race was making a comeback for the title.
Yeah,
now
and,
the case?
and I mean he's
Well,
leading now.
The two Ferraris though.
Those
They had
Ferraris
pace
are-
last season in here. They had Ferraris had pace last season in here, and they might have it this year as well. I mean this season.
Everts gets an excellent X out of Luffield and probably might get the move there.
As we are now going on the
Jill
Surresne, who
back to the pits, I
who
think.
cannot get into the pits with them. So yeah, sorry.
Alright, just ignore that. We're
can't
safely
get
coming
into the
into the
pits.
pits.
Box this
Yeah.
time. Box.
In before smashes into the board.
Right, no. Just everything was controlled here.
Right, what's the leader's point? Because they were battling it out. Two Ferraris and right.
My queue is still ahead.
And top three slide
Yeah, but there is Johnson
Trying to
Fasher.
get away.
pulling away from the Renault now, and Johnson and Fasher are fighting for the wooden spoon at the moment. 19 and 20th. Bad race
Yeah.
for the Williams driver. They should have expected more.
Serezny exited the pace. Will he exit before those drivers?
I think he only just might. Yep.
Oh,
That's
Just
close.
ahead. Just ahead.
ahead,
And
jeez.
actually, he might go for the move up the in. Oh no, he
He
doesn't.
cuts off his teammate.
Oh my god!
Serezny, you dirty nonce.
No, it wasn't the Sereznia.
No, listen, Serezny cuts off Fascia here as they come to a few maggots and Beckett's. Yeah, look.
Nah, actually.
Yeah,
well.
look at this. Coming into here. No! He just.
He just loses
Yeah,
the
he just
rear.
loses it. Jesus, one that contact.
And Johnson again, unlucky.
Yeah, Johnson just
In
not
the
having
pit.
the race.
He must go
Yeah, it's not
again.
going well for the Williams.
We're moving
the
up
pit.
the order, trying to see any battles, and there is one, Jack Mack versus Martin Evans, as H is moving
That's
up the order piece by piece.
Yeah, I don't think Everts thought he would have to battle a Red Bull today, but there you go.
Red Bull has found some pace around Silverstone.
Round
Maybe they
four,
can
not
finally
round
score
four, Jesus.
points.
Lap 4, not round 4.
Oh, we have yellow
yellow
flags.
Yellow flags.
So
That-
many
I think that's
people.
Ferrari damage. Or was it?
Oh, Fowley!
Oh.
Oh, Fowley cuts off
I'm
Jack Whack. Fowley, what the hell? Okay,
No,
let's see.
I'm
Rake just
looking.
passed by McHugh.
Oh, he's in the lead now.
And oh!
My god.
My
As well.
what
That's
on
right.
earth? The Rakes has damage.
Wow.
Boom. Oh god, what
That
on
fat
earth?
rear window.
So
What
Louis
happened
H
there?
nearly avoids his demise. And Fowley just... What a
Oh.
mindless drive from him.
And then it happened in Austria. So yeah.
Yeah,
Look.
Fowley strikes again.
Well,
Strikes the cheesecake. Boom.
And there is Ben Misery on the back
Ferrari's
of...
in the lead with both Renaults behind them.
So it's
they
Ferrari
come back to us
leading.
with
What has
McHugh.
happened this race? Jesus Christ. McHugh
Renault
is leading,
right
but the
behind.
Radif is right behind him.
Yet again, Ferrari v Renault for the race leads, but this time the Ferrari is not as good as Renault.
Oh, Radif has a little bit of a snap.
And
And
I'd
in the-
say that's probably right to championship done right there.
Yeah, but also in the background you can see Louis H slowly catching up to the back. Piece by
So,
piece, but he's
yeah.
catching up.
I don't know even what were the drivers doing there, Maggots and Beckett's.
I
Yeah.
mean, Rakes has slowed down not to have contact with, I think that was McHugh.
McHugh.
Yeah,
but
McHugh
might be
and
looking for
Fowley
a position
just
here.
didn't
Lap
predict
5,
that. And
McHugh leading the race, the two Renaults side
we
by
have
side in the
lapped
front.
2 drivers already here. Too good, on the move on Valyak. Championship contenders.
Yeah, the championship rivals at the moment going
Nothing
Alright.
happens.
in before the crash as well.
Yeah. We actually may want to just look at those turns and Maggots and Beckett's because they are quite
Well,
intense there.
McHugh at the moment is doing bits for Ferrari. But there goes Radov
Radov
maybe.
is
Oh my
Zoe.
god,
Rear.
such a train.
Ferrari.
All aboard McHugh train, choo choo, Louis H has already
And
caught up.
there's the Toyota as well.
Louis
Safe,
H.
going for the move.
Going for a move, double.
And maybe
Oh
even
my God.
Valia.
He almost
No,
makes a move for
loses.
P3.
No, I think he
Round
loses
the
out.
outside. No,
No.
Valyak squeezes him out. What? Is that Valyak being a bit of a cheeky driver there? Well, let's see that onward from Louis H. He goes for a double overtake. He sees the opportunity. A bit of contact with Mihal. And then he tries to go around it. Nah, I think he just lives in the room.
Yeah, he's just in the room and just loses out.
Yeah.
But it was a good opportunity there because he could see the car going ultra
Yeah.
slowly to the Ferrari's pace
Yeah.
at the front.
Yeah, but McHugh is still doing bits for his team at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, McHugh is just... If he wins this race... Oh wait, no, a commentator does, but I'm just wondering, if he wins this race, Ferrari will probably just crown him champion of the world.
That would be
I
excellent.
mean, Ferrari clearly not having the best of pace this season. Even a podium would make them happy.
Exactly.
into Cott's corner, lap 6 out of 17. Only 12 laps for McHugh to keep those Renaults and 2 other cars behind.
Not a
He's in
lot,
second
but it may be enough for him. We have some battles in the back. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Fascia is lapped, but Rakus is not, and Rakus loses the points paying position, and he defends from Curtis. Listen, Jordan is 8 and P8 and P10 this race.
Great race for the Jordans.
Exactly. I am surprised myself.
Yeah.
The race leaders are battling it out as well. It's so hard to focus on.
Lost up. McHugh had lost place to
Radev has taken the lead.
Unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. Not Valiant. Yes, Valiant. Has lost pace. Too good. Up the inside of his championship rival.
Can he hold it? Yes, he does.
Lost his car mid-apex, and that gives chance to Sage. So
I think they can get moved on later in the Grand Prix.
Yes.
Or possibly Valet could come back in the
Actually, plan from McHugh though.
Yeah. Excellent
If
racing.
he could hold on to a podium, then I guess that's good as well for Ferrari.
Yes.
Unless Ryder has.
As Curtis has unfortunately passed Rakus for the points paying position. But I mean
great race. So.
But I mean next season those positions would pay the points though. So.
No.
No, there's anyways.
Too good, as my screen shows there, too good. I think he's having McHugh for chips on the straight. Actually, never mind, Ferrari gets a good exit.
Yeah, but maybe coming to the chicane.
He doesn't go for it into Stowe, then he got a good exit. Ferrari has a good traction as well, a good exit from corners.
Yeah, like I haven't noticed that this season. Oh, McHugh messes up.
That's how Valiak up as well. Sage has gone away.
Yeah, they just lost some time, but he's still on the battle.
I think Radev has got this race unless Jude can get away.
Yeah, now we have Everts, Johnson is remapping the P6, sorry.
Yeah, Everts lost it a bit.
Wait, no, Johnson is lapped.
Ooh.
Yeah, Johnson is lapped, I forgot. So Everts probably is now confused to see his teammate ahead of himself. Oh, wait, Curtis has to pit. Wait, what happened there?
Blink.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
Isaac Fascia strikes again.
What the
Frick.
What happened there?
Okay, so oh jeez, that's a launch for the Rinaldi driver. I mean, Curtis goes for the move. Fascia clearly leaves in room. Curtis loses traction mid-corner, and Fascia has no space to go.
That is one of the Jordans into the points again.
Yeah. This race is just a hell of a ride for everyone.
Yeah, it's like Austria, but more best. Whoa,
it's intense. So there goes Curtis. He loses in mid-corner, and there is the Isaac Fascia Airlines show up.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing in the Minardi, but it's not healthy.
Yeah. As Rakus
anyway,
moves on to PA. Oh!
Shut
Shepard basically blocked.
Keeps it away from the wall though.
Oh, and he spins.
And spins it. That's Fascia boy.
But at least he didn't cause any incidents, right?
And so, only nearly avoided the wall as well.
So yeah, Curtis just not Curtis just blocking the Jordan. Look at this. Look at the wheel behavior of Curtis here. No space left, but yeah, great job from not spinning it.
Yeah. And didn't get stuck in the gravel as well.
Yeah, but the ball's not caught up to him. Curtis dives into the pits.
Well, yeah, but
as there is a battle for P3. Ooh, Louis H just gone up. McHugh's
Too Good has lost pace.
Yeah, look where's McHugh though. I think Too Good really has some issues after that corner 1,
Valiant.
and his
Just
tires are
wait.
shredded.
And he goes switch back. No.
Valyak goes in the mid corner just like Curtis.
Yeah.
And they go straight as well, maybe.
Look at Sage in the background. He's right behind him. Possibly could make a move.
Toyota v McLaren, and McLaren seems to have better traction.
But Toyota aren't so bad, like they're actually competitive around this circuit.
Like Ferrari, actually.
Yeah, like Ferrari. Silverstone is just heaven for those midfield teams, I think.
I mean, we saw from last season that Ferrari had serious pace around this track, and they seem to have it again.
We have some issues with race here. Okay, well you're back.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, you said that you will be gone for some time. Okay, wait, we have to do one thing.
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay, we're back. Schaffer has, like, 9 seconds off his teammate, whilst Jones and Stofford ain't having that Jordan ahead of them. There's Brzęczyszkiewicz, there's Rakes, E15.
He's not
the
having a
best.
good season.
Yeah, there's Orezia and P15. Somehow not
Right,
that
I
yet.
mean, there's been some talks in the paddock that Rikes might consider leaving the team and the tribe of the Silverstone if we go for it.
Yeah, if he gets murdered then Rakes.
McHugh is going for Radev. He feels blood. He smells blood.
They are cruel and fearless, but you will be worse. You pass and
We don't
try.
know what McHugh had for breakfast today, but it seems to work. It seems.
Yeah, it seems to work.
Look how close he is, and yeah.
Ferrari
it's-
just probably just instead of breakfast just saying Forza Italia for 10 hours.
Yeah.
And I think it got into him.
I mean, McHugh didn't have the best start to the season, but now he seems to have found his place in Ferrari, and he seems to like it.
Yeah.
Look how close he is to the Renault.
Oh my god, can it be a pass coming into the very dangerous turn? Oh my god, he's going around the outside. He's going
Look
around
at
the outside.
this! Thomas McHugh in the Ferrari goes
Oh,
for the lead of
contact.
the race. Radev has none of it, but McHugh fends that off.
I think
Thomas McHugh.
Radev had some contact there, but I don't think that caused any damage, but he just lost it. But Jesus Christ, what an intense race.
What has McHugh have for breakfast? I do not know. But this is a crazy race for him and Ferrari at the moment.
Yeah, and there's contact between the
Radev.
Renaults. Contact coming into the chicane. More
Oh.
contact. Radev is losing ground under his feet.
I mean, he saw that Radev has issues, he just wanted to benefit.
Yeah, but such an
not going
efficient
here.
drive from both of the drivers.
And too good there as well. It's been a nightmare of a race for, well, one of the McLarens especially, and too good after the bad start as well.
I think Tugu is starting to bottle second half of the season just like perfectly in season 1.
Yeah, but this time it's, yeah. Maybe Valyak failed the pieces into Kopp's corner. Can Radev, I mean, too good.
he's shut down. He's shut
Yeah.
down.
Laps
Meanwhile-
11 out of 17.
There's Louis. Yeah,
I would
but
focus on the lead battle and
they
this
just
battle.
focus on the league battle because it's thick.
Yeah.
Too good on the straight. Nobody is catching up here. Nobody has any benefits. Even Radev.
Yeah. I mean, Radev seems to be in the be a bit slower mode at the moment because he's not. I mean, he's
Yeah.
catching back his teammate.
Yeah, but I think he's
And
just
if he's
fuming in
free-
his head. Oh my god.
If teams free start the battle like they do now, this gives a golden chance to McHugh.
To win. To further
Yeah.
extend
What a
his lead.
story would be.
I think Radev is just fuming in the cockpit telling
Renault,
Valyak
Civil
to
War,
calm
and that's
down.
too good on Rado as well.
Oh my god.
Loses mid-apex. Valyak is gone at the moment, but too good. Round the outside of Rado in the bridge section. Final sector of the lap.
I think Radev is just gone at this stage. He was
Yeah.
in P1, lost it to a Ferrari, then lost it to his teammate, and the Ferrari started to bottle it. That's not what you want to do while you're battling for the championship.
There
What
goes
he did in
Rado.
Cops.
Too good again. Can too good do anything to Valyak into Cops? No.
No, but he is making
12
it.
out of 17. The
Now
race is
he's
running
on.
out. As my screenshot is dying again. Sorry.
no.
Exiting Beckett. Can too good do anything? That meanwhile
Schaffer
there's
is doing a train. Just
helping
go-
out his teammate. Rex has found some company as well.
He's going down the order. And there we
And
go. Tuger is still defending from Radev. Louis Akers caught up to the back. Oh, contact.
Oh,
Radev
contact.
just smacks. Oh my god.
but
Radev-
too good has none of it. Gives it up for now.
Radev? What on earth, mate?
Yeah, Radov doesn't have a go there at the moment.
Yeah, that
And
wasn't
look,
close.
Kendrick is catching up to this train now. Meanwhile, where's
It's a
McHugh?
lap
McHugh's
jump.
gone.
Like he was gone. 2.5
Run, mate,
seconds.
run. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I think that McHugh is gaining quite a lot in corners, but losing on the straights. So Ferrari
Yeah,
has
but-
arrived with a great package here.
Yeah, I mean, and with these like free battling and maybe even more after they catch up. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, after this race, we will have some mid-season shenanigans. There will be a break, maybe some transfers, who knows? So,
yeah, we'll see. I know at least two drivers who maybe want to give up the seats.
yeah,
As
Louis
my
H
screen
so
keeps
far.
dying.
That's not good, I don't know what's happening. The region is not changing.
Anyway.
Anyways, Radev, not really catching up to his teammate.
Yeah, but Valyak isn't really catching up McHugh as well.
Yeah. I think he's just in a stalemate at this stage. As Schaffer
Yeah.
got past and oh, there is
Fowley.
some battling.
Valyak can find himself in points again.
And there is Fowley
In-
trying to make a move on some stuff.
Yeah, don't go there, don't go for it.
Yeah, and there's in the background you can see the entire Mark Rivers.
I mean, 14th, trying to catch up for his race. His season is right up, I'd say.
Yeah, his season is theoretically over. Just Radev really is having none of it.
And catching up to McHugh again.
Yeah,
with
McHugh is
only
starting to
4
lose.
laps to go. Yeah, but if Radev tries to or wants to play ping pong with Valyak again,
As there is
Sage
Louis
is maybe
H.
trying to look a move on Turgo, but look at the traction the McLaren got out of there.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, Sage trying to stick in the slipstream and keep up with.
At 14,
Oof.
7 on, and Radev
It's
doesn't do
cutting
anything
the
about
card.
that.
That's not
Radev
good.
is massively
Okay.
closing in into his teammate as well. Valyak closing into.
And now
Yes.
in the slipstream is Radev of his teammate. But can't
Yeah.
keep it.
He might pull out for a move.
He will
Interstellar.
pull out and he
Yes.
does it. But he loses it mid-corner.
Oh,
Oh!
That was
very
close.
Renault Civil War.
We've seen some Ferrari battling last
Valyak
season.
goes really wide in that
Both
corner.
lost it. Both lost it in there, actually.
As now we're going to...
Yeah, Too Good is not far behind Valyak now.
McHugh and Ferrari having popcorn cans out and wanting Renault to keep battling.
Was that Radev showing who's the better driver there to Valyak?
I mean, there are two teammates that are battling both for the championship, and one of them could
Look how
potentially be the
close
leader.
that was.
Imagine when Valyak would have got damage from here.
Yeah, could
Or
have been like
Radev,
previous
or
accident
both.
in that corner.
Or both. Yeah.
But look at everybody. Everybody's not far behind.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
god.
if
they
you
must-
look on the minimap, Rakus is in the world of his own.
Yeah.
He's just the sole bystander.
I mean,
Nobody
he's
else.
the.
That was a one.
Uh-oh.
Screen freeze.
In the. Oh,
Freeze,
Rado.
He's looking
please.
at
Rado, don't bully my boy.
Does he? Yes, he does.
But Makio is
great
in the
move.
slipstream. He's closing up. He's closing up. Will he do it? Into cops? No, he will not. Oh,
Left
good.
off there.
Nah.
Left off.
He had hope for once.
Yeah,
Now
but he might come back.
Oh no. Wait, Valyak has lost his front wing.
But like, it's gone.
Valyak is
Oh,
gone.
what happened? Was it Alex Toogood being a bit saucy? Possibly.
That's his championship down the pot as well. What happened there then? Oh!
Ooh.
Wait! What was that?
That was the
So
most
Alex goes
weirdest
for the move.
contact
He
I've ever
obviously-
seen.
See, obviously loses it, and Valyak just.
5.5 into cops.
And there he goes. Just look at this. This is how that looked. Too good, obviously not making a diving boom. There goes the front wing of Valyak. And now Valyak is holding up Louis H like a turd.
That's Valyak gone.
Was Valyak going in this race? Everett is promoted to P5, Misery up to P6. Louis can contend for a podium. Johnson and unlapped himself from Valyak and H. What is going? Swear to
This
God,
race
this
is something
race.
else. What's happening with the leaders? Nothing.
Nothing. The leaders are in a stale position rather.
Yeah, but this is even better of a chance for McHugh to at least get a podium for Ferrari. But
Yeah.
he's close to Rado.
Yeah, he starts gaining at one point, overtakes, starts gaining, starts losing it, overtaken, and we are approaching Sereznia and one lapped car. Who are these? Sereznia and Curtis. No, Sereznia and Fasher.
The two Minardis.
Yes, so Sereznia is trying to lap Fasher.
31.36.
Yeah, but they are in danger by. Oh,
Look at McHugh! Rado gets the better exit, and yeah, but McHugh maybe in the slipstream. We are on the second last lap, and Toogood is right there as well. McHugh into cops, tried it. Lost
tried
it
it,
mid-corner, and
lost
there's
it, and
Toogood.
Toogood goes into the reception, tucks in, and he doesn't make the move. I mean, reasonable this turn has been disastrous for any driver trying to make a move in there.
Yeah. This, right, we still don't know. We're on second last lap, we don't know who's gonna win.
Intensity is huge.
It might be Sage if you think about it even,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
McHugh, it's James. No, McHugh, it's Jock.
Yes.
It's more
Into
appropriate.
the club section on the second last lap. Can McHugh make anything work on Radov? Can Toogood do
No,
anything?
he locks up a bit. As my voice is shaking.
That's
And on
Toogood.
board.
Next lap is the final lap as well.
Too good, a
On the
bit of a
screen shot.
shabby.
And Radov, Toogood, and McHugh lost it a bit, made apex. Oh, this is
This
tense.
is nuts.
Radov and Renault seem to struggle in this section.
Yeah, and McHugh is gaining. As
Toogood lost it a bit.
Yeah, as Lucas and Levici.
This is all
McHugh.
about this exit now.
Yeah,
McHugh, actually Toogood and McHugh got the equally good one.
and they go
Last lap of the
lap.
race, Toogood into cops.
He goes for the
and he
move,
goes for it.
contact. Okay,
And that's Toogood up to second.
I
He found his
was-
championship lead against Radov.
Yeah. And I mean, look at it. Ooh,
That was a bit naughty.
a little bit snotty.
There
And-
goes Thompson who's lapped.
Yeah, there goes Johnson. There is Zage.
Sage, I don't think he could catch up with McHugh in
he
here.
will not. But going down the other Rakus. Uh oh. Wait. We
Yes.
lost someone from the. Oh wait, that's Valyak. So Wells is in points now. Rakus is just in all of his own, so 12 with Stopward. Probably
Well,
involved.
that
I'm
happens
giving up.
finally.
And there is Rakes up to P12. There's Sheffer beating down Dog. Then we have Serezny still trying to lap his teammate Johnson and Asher trying not to be
What the lead battle. McHugh has dropped off. the
Okay, excuse me,
get on
Johnson is
now.
catching up to McHugh.
Yeah,
And also
but
Everts.
Everts on stage? No? Okay.
Nah, he
Lost
lost it, but the Williams is such a weird team this season. They seem to have faith on some tracks, but most of the time they just bottle it.
Anyway, as we can maybe focus on the leader. Dimitar Radev, I think he's gonna hold on
Yeah,
to P1.
he will hold on, he will hold on. Dimitar Radev comes through the finish line
Second win in a
to
row.
win the British Grand Prix. Right behind him is that home driver of
Almost
Too Good,
Too
making
Good.
a very late launch. P3 is
Yeah,
Thomas
but what's on there?
McHugh. P4
Thomas
Louis
McHugh, what's on
H.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, P5 Martin Evans, P6 Ben Misery, P7. But that's still
Rodney
not
Rackus.
confirmed. The Rodney Rackus for Jordan.
Unless he blows up his engine right now, I think
Just
it's
like in
P7
Italy for Radev, season 1.
Yeah.
No, Rackus comes through the line to finish 7th for Jordan. This man is a living legend at this stage.
2 points for Jordan.
And there is
Beautiful.
Quentin Wells for one
A
point
point
for
for
Red
Red
Bull.
Bull.
Right.
Radiak
mean-
ahead of Reichs. Who expected that?
Ooh. And then we have Sheffer and Chakmak. I mean, this is one of the
Doubling into
best
the
races for Jordan in this season. So
This
yeah,
is one of the best races for
congratulations.
Ferrari, certainly.
And there is Seresny still trying to overtake his teammate, who is left. That's a turn of events I do not suspect. Yeah, but it's not going to be it. He's not going to overtake his teammate. And through the line they go. Last finishes of the race. There they go. And this was the race. This was the British Grand Prix. So
Yeah.
so a question maybe to take here to Rakes. Who was your driver of the day?
I will give it to McHugh, simply because he was on a different level today.
Yeah, for me it's going to be Rodney Rackus and McHugh. Just
Like, I asked it in the race, I'm not asking nor saying it now. I don't know what Ferrari gave McHugh for breakfast, but it worked.
it worked nicely. Right,
Yeah.
so that's it from us. See you next time after the mid-season break in Belgium. See you.
Goodbye.